Hello. This replaces Gair and Karunatillake, the old Gair and Karunatillake lesson 1 section 5, where something seems to have gone wrong with the sound. My apologies for the time you wasted with that. Here it is again. Firstly, there was an error I made in writing on the board in the previous clip, and that was in writing Paganhati, where Paganhati takes up his mind, that is, he applies his mind, which should Paganhati. I missed out this A. Now we look at the root ha, meaning to, it has both an active sense, meaning to leave or to abandon something, or a passive sense, to be short of something, to be deprived of it. We know this word, we all know this word in another form, the past participle of it, which is hina, slightly irregular. The R becomes an E in the past participle, and it's an N rather than a T past participle. Hina. We know it, for example, in the word hinayana. Hina has the sense of lacking or being deprived of something, incomplete, defective. In the expression hinavirio, which we came across recently, those of you who were with me in studying the Dhammapada, hinavirio, virya, one's energy. If you're hinavirya, it means you're lacking in it, you've lost your energy, you're lacking in energy, your energy is down. In Hinayana, those people who use the expression Hinayana instead of, and as if it's synonymous with Theravada, it's an inherently derogatory expression because it's the defective, the inferior, defective yana. We've encountered it in this lesson of Gair and Karunatillake with its common verbal prefixes pari and pa, pa being the equivalent of the Sanskrit pra, and cognate with our common prefix from Latin, which is pro. So pariha usually has an intransitive sense. That just means something dwindles, fades away. We have encountered it in on page 1 in reading 3, where it talks about the kusala dhamma, the wholesome states, parihayanti, making the plural present third plural of the third person plural of the parihayanti. They fade away, they drop away or diminish. And it's given in the vocabulary glossary to this lesson as it decreases, deteriorates. And it has the verbal noun Parihana. The other form of the verb that we've encountered with the different prefix is the one with the pa. So paha, which in Sanskrit would be praha. By the way, in Sanskrit and Pali, the pari are the same. It's just the Sanskrit pra becomes the Pali pa. If you look at now in reading number 4 on page 2. It's 3 lines down, 3 main lines down from the top of the page, where the bhikkhu Chandam Janeti arouses a desire for the Parihana, now this is the active here, for the abandonment, for the getting rid of akusalanam dhammanam, of unwholesome dhammas. So the dative form, so the paha, verbal noun pahana, getting rid of, chandam janeti pahanaya, dative, he arouses the desire for the abandonment or getting rid of. Sometimes this word parihana can be used in an absolute sense on its own. To give you an example, in the Sutta Nikaya, some other instances of paha talk about the pahana, the putting away, the abandonment of papa, of evil, the abandonment or saying no to theft, the thief who stole and steals no more. There we have a pahana of adinadana, the adana taking adinna, the ungiving, adinna adana, by santi adinadana. So adinadana pahaya, abandoning adinadana. And another one, nachasaka pahatum kinchi adikta adinavan. Just look solely here at the pahatum. It is impossible for the pahatum, that's the infinitive form, we'll come to that. It is impossible, let's say, to get rid of a danger that you don't know about. To pahatum, paha, a danger. They're here to get rid of it or to set it aside. So here we see paha not in the sense of abandoning a bad moral quality, but obviating a danger. And we've also seen in the Dhammapada, Maradhyam pahatave, that's in order to get out of or get rid of Maradhyam, the realm of Mara, or the sphere of power of Mara. The other item that got lost on the previous clip was the word Gosanja. Gosanja appears on page 11 in further readings 1, 3rd paragraph. Nahambikave anyameka dhammampi samanupassami yo evam saddhamassa sammosaya antaradhanaya samvattati yathayadham bhikkhave Gosajam, which is translated in the glossary as, I think, idleness, indolence. Yeah, idleness, indolence. It's a fun word. Let's analyze it. The root sad is to sit. In the present tenses, the sad, both in Sanskrit and Pali, the sad becomes a si, so third singular, he, she, it sits, is sidati. You see a flip from the a to the e. We do it in English as well. We don't say sitted, we say sat. So, sada, sitting, if you're sada, there we are. That's the end of this clip.